Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be attempting something that I've wanted to, has been annoying me since I bought this car. If you can't tell, I'm a little under the weather, so I'm just bored and feel like I have to do something, so I'm going to try to tackle this. So, going back to the Stallion here, you can see very clearly this body line to where I can literally stick my fingers underneath there, and then if you follow this body line, it's quite the opposite. Excuse me. So from what I've researched, apparently this is a half normal thing on these cars, of the trunk shifting over. And while I accumulate some funds and sort some stuff out to where I can actually do some exciting stuff, this is what I'm gonna be working on. So we lift this old John up here. Let's see. From the research I was doing, which wasn't very much, I just wound up finding these couple videos online on YouTube. If you look this up, which this definitely needs new struts here. Now, they said you got to worry about, you know, if you want to use a stick. I have this piece of copper that came with the car. That is currently my. Hopefully, it doesn't crush me, but it is currently my liftgate holder upper. And right here, hopefully it'll be easy to get to. Right here, under this piece of plastic, are two bolts. You can kind of see the tops, but basically I gotta take this piece of plastic off, this piece of trim off, and loosen these bolts here. And then I gotta take this piece of trim off, and then I gotta loosen this. It looks like it's already been messed with, but basically loosen everything, set this back down to where it won't click, and then I gotta, well, basically I can't show you here. I gotta take the struts off, but basically shift this liftgate one way or another to be able to set it into place. I was told to also have these stops basically as high up as they could go, but these don't look very adjustable, and so that doesn't bother me basically any bit. But I'm going to start by taking these struts off and taking the trim pieces off and see where I go from there.
Nice.
But right there looks like a 12 millimeter right there and right there. So let's get those loosened up, and then, oh, and I can't forget, I gotta loosen this up too. So gotta make sure we do that. That loosened up. I got that loosened up, and I also got this. I don't even remember what these things are called. It's been such a long day, but it's loose. It can move left and right. And basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that in there. Hold on. And then I'm going to shut this. Oh, it's very heavy. Basically, theoretically, I'll be able to move Everything left, right, up, down. Alright, as you guys saw, I kind of manipulated it the best I could. Now, it ain't perfect, and I still think I could tweak it. Basically, I think that hinge is bent or something. Something's off with this hatch here. But basically, you got to find a consistent body line you want to go with, right, on both sides. You got to make sure, it looks pretty good over there, but still on this side, the overhang on this side, is still so significant. I don't understand that. So you got this, but it's like this is bent up. You see that? Well, you can't really see it very well, but it seems like this is bent up. But as far as how the hatch goes, it looks pretty centered. See if this is the center line of the car. I mean, we're not off by much, but look, this hatch has to be twisted or something. I have a feeling, but anyway, let's go inside. Actually, let's go through the other side. Now, you can see the striker. It looks like the mechanism still ain't hooking up correctly, but we can kind of see where it's at. It's not perfect, but it is better. This body line up here, it's still like pushed out for some reason. Grab the circle one. See if it works. Again. Hell yeah. Now I still need to get those struts, but those will be coming eventually. Alright, recheck the body line. Slow down, baby. There's not too much overlap. Right here there is. And then over here, nothing really. So let me play around with that and see if I can get this just a little bit more dialed in. I don't need to move the bottom, so I'm going to leave it latched. Loosen both those up. Just kind of creak it over this way just a little bit so I can make both sides latch, and I think we'll be good for tonight. So let's see. So I tried to adjust it, and guess what? It just wound up exactly how it was before. We're gonna go back to this. So I'm gonna take a break, but I was able to make a latch because I moved the latch around, whatever. But let's take a break because I'm not feeling well. So I'll catch back up with you guys tomorrow. Alright, so we're back, and I went and fiddled with it just a little bit more, and this is what I come up with. A lot better than the shoving the whole fingers in there. I tried to move it over this way as much as I could, but it just wouldn't. I don't know if there's something wrong with the hatch. I don't even know if it's the original hatch.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
But the body lines look pretty alright, and it latches, so that's good. That's great, actually. But another thing I want to tackle is maybe trying to clean up the engine bay here. I don't know what all I can do as far as to make it look better, but I at least want to get it blown out and vacuum up what I can, and I don't know, we'll see what we can come up with. I mean, it's too cold to do anything outside. Someone took my oil drain thing that catches the oil catcher. I don't know what the heck it's called, but otherwise I would have done an oil change. But if you could see, it's freaking cold and icy and whatnot outside. But we're gonna move on to that. Another thing about this hatch, the body lines just are not good. So I don't know what's going on with this hatch. If you follow it, it's freaking bulged up here. And then right here, it's just not, the body line just does. Sorry, here. The body line just does not seem to be matching up. So I have no idea what's going on with that. But it latches, and yeah, I mean, look right here, this body line's good, but over here, you just, I don't think that would even match. I don't know if this was bent in. I don't see any crinkles or anything in the metal, but that's besides the point. Maybe I'll start looking for a new hatch. I don't know if this is an LX. I don't know if there's any difference. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know an awful lot about these cars, but I'm figuring it out as I go. So anyway, I got the garage door open. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull the car back. I'm just gonna let it sit and idle for a little bit because I like the way it sounds. And yeah, hopefully it starts. I disconnected the battery, and now it's reconnected. We'll see if it frickin' starts. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to charge it. But anyway, I'm just rambling. Let's get this engine bay cleaned and see how it looks. See if I can improve it at all. So let's move on. Cold. I can't tell if that's burning oil or just fuel. It burns the nose though. Maybe I should try to back it out just a little bit more. I can't tell if it's missing or what. It's not the smoothest of idles. But it does sound cool. It does sound cool. God, look at that. I have seen like alternator upgrades and things like that. There's a few things that I saw that I can do as far as spruce and stuff. I mean, obviously, if you look at this thing, if you freaking look at this thing ain't it's no show car by any means. I still got, everything's a different color and you know, but there are things I'd like to do to be able to spruce it up a little bit. I do want to do like a different exhaust and things like that, but I will not lie. It sounds pretty good. I mean, if you look, this is different size. I wonder if I can get from here to here change, but let's try to.
To be expected.
I don't know if it's a miss. I don't even know if it's cammed at this point. The way it sounds right now, it doesn't sound cammed, but it does sound good. I definitely want to do a different exhaust. It just, yeah, though it may sound smooth, I want it to sound more open. But that's one of my most favorite parts. These buttons. Ooh. Look at that, all the dash lights work. I don't know. Here, let's try to hop in here. Let's see if the heating works in here. So we got floor mix. Oh, we definitely got air. Is it warm? No, but turn the fan on. But you see, I don't know if I said this the last video, but that hasn't moved. You would think it'd be over 130 by now.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
And with the windows being tinted, it's very dark in here. But I don't feel no heat yet. Let's see. Go to vents. Well, the vents are pushing air, so we got that going. But see, and then our check engine light comes on, and it turns off. Pops on, pops off, pops on, pops off. Everything's I gotta look at. But it shakes and it feels cool. I don't think any of these lights work either. See, we got our hazards. Looks like we only have one going.
And you've had your blinker on for the last 5 blocks.
I know we don't have any fog lights down there yet, but I love these buttons. They're so cool.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'm wondering if I could wire this panel up. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just rambling. I don't even know if I'll put this in the video.
90% of the time, I have no idea what the I'm talking about.
But you know what, guys? After staring at this beautiful thing while I'm trying to air out the basement here, and the fact that I can't find a couple of my air compressor tools, I think what I'm gonna do is clean up the basement here. So I want to get all this cleaned up here, and I got another snowmobile I gotta put down here. I don't even know why I still have that. I never used that all winter long. I got bottles and stuff everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize this time and actually clean up my basement instead of trying to start a new project here. Because, well, here in the next week it's supposed to thaw out, and my snowmobile is currently sitting in my yard waiting to be used, you know, like it has been all winter long. But anyway, I'm just going to start cleaning some stuff up, make it look pretty. I think that's going to be it for this video, quite honestly. And I don't know. I'm kind of pleased with where this is going. I do have things on the list to get done. I need new tires. I need to figure out the horn. I got to make sure all my lights work and my brakes and all that. So I'm going to start tearing into that stuff, hopefully in the next video. If not, then it is what it is. But we'll see. One step at a time. Just trying to get things done with the amount of budget I have. I'm trying to do everything budgetly like. I've been on Facebook Marketplace trying to look for new wheels and tires and things like that. But I'm just gonna use this time and clean up my basement, and that'll be all. So I guess I'll end that here, and just thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was a little informational for you to how to realign your hatch. Granted, I got the short end of the stick and was not able to line it up exactly how I wanted it. I don't know if something's bent. I don't know if it's even the right hatch. I don't know. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have no idea what in the world's going on with that. It doesn't even look right. But I'll put that on my list to maybe try and find, but we'll get there when we get there. But hopefully this video was a little bit informational, and I just hope you enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.